Hi everybody, Christopher here. It's December 22nd, a couple days before Christmas. I hope you're all doing well and have lovely holidays. So this is my last project I just finished yesterday. It's a partial. It is from the Joy Autumn store on AliExpress. Unfortunately, it's no longer available. I'm not sure if you could find it anywhere else. But I had this for probably over a year, waiting to do it because I loved it so much, and I always want to do the ones I love the most last for some reason. But eventually, you're going to have to do it. So I finally decided, all right, this is the time. I want to do something quick before the new year, and so it didn't take that long, and it turned out beautiful. I love it. Sorry for the angle, by the way. This is basically the only way I know how to do it. I could have hung it up on my wall, but I didn't really feel like it, honestly, so it's like laying on my table right now. So let me bring you in closer. Well, before I do, I'll say most of it is done as is. And the great thing about this kit was that it had regular rounds, it had ABs, it had rhinestones, and special drills. So it hit the, I guess you'd call it quadfecta, maybe, of all the things you could do. So, and I didn't really, I changed some stuff, but I'll get to that in a minute. I'm going to take you in closer. So, here we have the two yellow flowers. And as you can see, there are some white ABs somewhere there. And you have some rhinestones, white AB in the middle, and these silvery sort of round things. And in the center, it's like this sharp edge. I don't know how to describe it. And they're really pretty. And I did that exactly as it's supposed to be done, as well as with the purple roses, which also have some, I think, might have a couple, the white AB and a couple rhinestones. Same here. Again, the same thing with these pink roses, which turned out really beautiful. Again, two kind of rhinestones. Again, I think there's a couple white ABs probably in there. And the same thing with the yellow flowers on top. So, what did I change? Now, I had to change, I didn't have to, but these 5 flowers down here, all 5 of those plus the one up in the corner right there, they were sort of more of a muted color. They were kind of muted like this flower, very much like these, and they had a lot of this I would call like it's not a peachy, but a sort of a very light, I guess, I'm blanking on the word, beige sort of color. And that's what most of these were, those colors, and I just didn't really like that. In here, I thought, all right, that's fine, but I didn't want that here, so I alternated between these two, and I substituted some extras out for some pink and red. And with this one, I did a light yellow and a darker yellow. And I left the white as they were supposed to be. And with this one, I just did completely different, with pink and purple. And here they have these beautiful pearls. So on the end, you have ABs, and then you have small pearls, medium pearls to large pearls. Beautiful. Oh, well, again, same thing with these flowers. I did these 3 the same. This one, again, it was supposed to be the same as the other ones. Instead, I substituted, and I made the outer rims, light, very light pink, and then a medium pink, and then a rhinestone pink, which I had a lot of rhinestones left over, because they had these pink rhinestones here in these flowers, but they gave you quite a bit, thankfully, so I used the leftovers, and I still have plenty left over. Okay, now on to the 4 butterflies. These were the problems with this, and also, unfortunately, these were the real reasons why not the real reason, but I saved them for last. They were kind of like the wow factor of it all, but they turned out to be a pain. So, going in close. So, as you can see, they have a pearl in the middle, and then that silvery thing there. They also have a couple of these special gems here and here, and it's outlined by the beautiful rhinestone. Now, I actually made the mistake. Now, I did it with, yes, I did it with this one and that one, because this was the first one I did, and then that was the second one. Now, I made the mistake of, I put them in the wrong container, because I started doing it, and then I did that, and then I went up to there, and I'm like, there's no way there's going to be enough to finish 4 of these off. And I was wrong. I was right. Because where these were, they're supposed to be lining it. So I mistakenly, and I'm not somebody who wants to yank them off, so I just said, forget it, leave it there. I had enough to fill both of these, this one, and then I was able to fill this one up here. So I was like, oh, I have tons of these silver things, so I'll just finish them out there. I think it looks perfectly fine. So that was my issue with that, because I made that mistake. But, and these were a pain putting in, because, again, they were wrong, so they didn't really fit right. So I had to kind of shove these in and maneuver them, and, they had... In here, they had a few scattered about drills, so I had to yank them up and then try to fit these in, and then fit these in, and then I went back and put some ABs to fill up the gap spaces, and that was a pain. And so here we have it. So we have that one, this one, and that one. And unfortunately, both the pink and the silver ones, they don't really want to stay on very well. These silver ones, there were tons of them, but instead of having them like a flat kind of, here, I'll zoom in pretty close so you could see. Instead of it being like just completely flat, it's like a 3D-ish. So they don't want to stay down no matter which way you put them in. One of the ways is it's a little better than the other, but it wasn't very easy keeping them on, honestly. And so what I did was I don't think they would have stayed on long enough. So I had some of that I forget what it's called, that aqua glue, or so, and I never really seal or anything, use any kind of glue on it, but I did wind up gluing all 4, and I'm probably going to wind up doing it again, because I didn't have much glue left, and I don't know how well they're going to be, Chris, learn how to speak. I don't know how well they adhesed to the fabric, and unfortunately too, because I put it on and then I left it on the table for about an hour, but then I wanted it out of the way, and so I hung it up, and so some of it dripped down. You could see it's not really a big deal, it's barely noticeable. You can only see now that I'm that close up. It's going to go high on the wall, so you probably won't see it, but I'm going to try to take that off. And I'm also, like I said, I'm going to get more glue, and I'm going to, glue them again to make sure they stay in there. So, that was it. Again, I hope you liked it. I it turned out fantastic. Unfortunately for those butterflies were the big problem, but I'm thinking the glue probably will hold them on. And again, the flowers look beautiful, those beautiful pearls. Oh, I would love a whole diamond painting with those swirls of pearls, wouldn't you? So before I go though, I'll show you my next thing that I'm going to probably finish. I'm pretty sure I'll finish by the 1st of January when I plan to do my next the one I've been waiting for. But this is my next project. I started already this morning. It's from Diamond Art Club. It's the purple tiger or lion or bear. Oh my, not a bear. It's a Satara, and I did a pretty good section of black there. That was actually really fun doing. Very therapeutic, just doing all that black without having, it's color blocking without being gigantic spaces of color blocking, so you know what I mean? So that was kind of fun. And then later today I'll just fill in this part. So again, in one day I'm going to be doing a good size there. So this definitely will be done by January 1st. It'll probably be done, honestly, by next week. Okay. Well, like I said, I hope you liked my beautiful partial flowers and butterfly. And until next time, stay safe, stay happy, and happy holidays, everybody. Bye.